Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage and welcome back to episode 33 of Europa Universalis IV as Venice. I'm starting to get into a position where I am going to be ready to go to war with Naples. They do have quite a lot of, not Naples, sorry, with Tuscany. They do have quite a lot of troops around. They are actually fighting France at the moment, I believe. Yeah, they are fighting France. It would be nice if France would actually go and give them a little bit of a kicking. I will lose the 10 prestige because I could do without having the unrest. France are actually getting wrecked by Tuscany there, which is worrying. Why is Tuscany so strong? They have offensive ideas. They are military tech 12. I'm military tech 13. I do have a tech advantage against them. Going to war directly with Naples would still be silly, because that would bring in Tuscany. It's a shame Tuscany would join. But we'd also be fighting Portugal. If we go in directly against Tuscany, we get the Papal State and Spain. None of our allies would be willing to come in. I would like more troops. I'd have just enough manpower to go and build my, my template over here. So let's just go and do that. Let's get that stack of 24 together. And then we will consider whether or not it is worth actually trying to attack. Because I was kind of hoping that this war would be keeping them busy enough so that I could do some significant damage quite quickly. But considering that they're handing France's arse to them, that worries me quite a lot. We have been discovered fabricating, which is very annoying. Who do we want to gain the influence here? We really want the traders to gain and the guilds to lose. Let's have the guilds losing some. No, we did lose a little bit of diplomacy there, but we need to start sort of balancing this out. We can take on next military tech. Wow, we're almost capped. We're almost capped and we're massively ahead of time. If we took this, it would give us better combat width, better infantry fire, and better cavalry. And better forts. I would never normally take anything this far ahead of time, but having such a big military advantage is going to be so useful if we're going to be fighting a difficult war. Of course, this now means that we need to upgrade our forts, which is going to cost us a little bit of money. Why are we suddenly losing so much money? Oh, did we go over our force limit? No, we did not. Are we reinforcing anywhere? No, we are not. Well, we do have the heavies up. I suppose that isn't helping. So we've got our 24 stack over here. So let's go and... Can we just march through? No, we have to use the troop transports, unfortunately. That's fine. We can get those guys across. We are back to making money now. We've got positive manpower again. Tuscany's still just flooding troops out in there to try and take out France. So we have a few troops down here. Let's move you guys down to here and sort of block that off. So is this worth the attack? We've lost our diplomat, which is unfortunate. England still would not join, which is fantastic. I think we might want to go for this. I'm definitely going to slow things down. Let us declare our war against Romana. That's going to be our war goal. So Great Britain won't come in. Spain will, but that's fine. You're going to take the war goal. You're going to move up here and take Parma because it is a fort. You're going to move up into Mantua and reinforce if they come over here with their army, which it looks like they are doing. We've already got a 0% chance to take it just on that turn alone. Let's group all of the ships up together for now. So we should be okay there. It's a fully maintained fort, but of course, we've just taken our next level of tech, which means that that fort is now obsolete to us. Which is really useful. Now then, where are you guys going? Or at least where do you think you're going? We could move over here. You're actually trying to attack us. And you have indeed attacked us. Okay. Let's reinforce then. Wow, we are taking a lot of damage there. They've got a terrain penalty. Well, I guess we didn't have a leader in that army for a while. We need a few better rolls. Of course, we might be dealing with Naples' army soon, but I think Naples are still dealing with their own rebel problems, which is what I'm kind of relying on at the moment. There we go, there's Naples' army pretty much crushed. Let's go and start taking these provinces out. We can split off one guy here. You can go and take that province. We do need to kind of upgrade all of our forts. Especially the ones that are on the border. Yeah, Naples are just too busy dealing with their rebels. So that's fine. Obviously, if Spain comes over here, we might have some problems. At least we're softening up the Tuscan troops, which does help things a little bit in terms of France making some progress with their war. There are some more Tuscan troops coming back this way. No, can you... You've got to move where? You can move into there. You can't actually move. We want to go there. I guess we can go via the ships. Won't be long before we get 100% siege on Tuscany. That's going to be quite quick and easy. Let's start moving these guys in. France might also come down here and start interfering with things a little bit. Of course, we want to be able to take out Rome. That should be fairly quick and easy. Got decent sized armies down here, so we should be okay. What we can also do as well is, for the time being, we can go and select war, because that will mean we'll do some better reinforcement. What is it? Is it reinforcement? It is morale of armies and morale of navies, which is brilliant, actually. So that'll be really good for us. So we'll move these guys down to here. It would be nice if I could come and attack these guys, but I just don't have a way in. Can't move those guys down there, unfortunately, because we need to take this fort. That is a really well-placed fort. It is very annoying. We actually lost a naval battle there. Our lights got attacked. Let's get our lights back home. And we'll move them up with everyone else. We've lost a general, which is very annoying. Have we lost all of our generals? No, we've still got one. Let's go ahead and get another. You're pretty terrible. But at least we've got a general, because we need one. You just can't get anywhere, which is so annoying. So you guys are going to land there, eventually. My poor light fleet's just constantly getting attacked. Did I lose all my lights? Where's my navies? Yep, I've lost all of my lights. Fantastic. Oh well, I should have brought them home before I started. That was my own silly fault. On the plus side, I can go down here and be annoying with these ships, so let us do that. Most of their troops are fairly well blocked in. We could do with this fort going a little bit quicker. Do we have a general with siege? Can we move you across there? Actually have a siege general in charge. No, you want to... Oh, let's just pause. You're actually going to go back out there because he's moving in. Wanted my general with siege in charge. What we could do is you could have siege general. And we move you in there. That'll work. That'll speed up that siege. Yeah, they've still got a few guys down there. Looks like we're being blockaded. I don't mind that too much. They are trying to maneuver around me. Really don't want to give up that siege. Don't have a general over here. All my leaders gone. Really don't want them to take that back because that's the war goal. Can we assign you a leader? No, we can make our ruler into one, I suppose, though. Doesn't have any siege, he does have some fire. He will do. We will try and attack them. You can group up. They're actually moving out. Big Nepalese 24 stack coming up here, which worries me slightly. They're all trying to form up together. Come on, France, you're supposed to be fighting in this war as well. Just keep trying to take as much stuff from them as possible. They are trying to take stuff back. Still, if they want to waste time unsieging non-fort provinces, that's fine. Let's just keep some of these conversions going where we can. We are losing quite a lot of money here. Tech is admin tech. We should... Well, we need the production efficiency. We're so behind on time. We'll grab it. We'll definitely get some more admin points back before this war is over, which will make it a little bit easier in terms of trying to core places. Yeah, I've made a mistake here. I've actually let them get their armies together. But this is the problem with Italy. Italy is so hard to maneuver around because it's such a narrow country, and the forts that it has really stop you from being able to chase armies down. I have got most of my armies relatively close together, which hopefully will be enough to defend if they start to engage me, and they are actually engaging me. So let's go and move in with a superior force here. We do unfortunately have some rebels up there. But they're not really my rebels, so I'm not going to bother with them too much. Looks like France is going to come and join in this fight as well, even though they're actually involved in another war. But hey, that helps. And the siege is over as well. So let's take one of the armies down there and go and siege out Siena. Can also go and siege out Pisa as well. And then I want to try, if I can, and go and siege out Rome. We might just... Right, we can move you up here first and get this siege done more quickly. Let's start using some brain power on this one. We're going to run out further soon as well, which is a little bit disappointing. I'm going to deselect trade. It's going to cost us, but I want to be able to keep the war one enabled right now. This needs to fall, and it needs to fall quickly in case these guys decide to come in and try and attack. Don't know where those guys are going. France are actually dealing with those rebels up there, which is good. These guys are all going to go and sit in there. We've got that fort. So I think we are going to go in here and engage with all of our forces. We will get another morale tick on these guys. Oh, we've actually... we didn't really want to do that. Now we've ended up with two separate fights. One of them is going to go rather badly. Let's ignore Siena for the time being then and reinforce the one that isn't going well. Always makes more sense to get rid of the enemy's armies before you start worrying about trying to siege down their provinces. So that's exactly what we're doing here. Okay, we're out of manpower, but that's not too bad. So we need an army with a siege leader to go and sit in Siena. We want to try and siege out Siena. These armies that don't have siege leaders lose 10 prestige, yeah. These armies that can just go and siege out these provinces here. Come on, France, that's clearly my province. We don't need those ships there anymore. Let's go around onto this side so that we can help speed up this siege. Got to be careful of Spain's navy. That is definitely something to consider. We do have 20 heavies, though. So we are in a relatively good position. Obviously, Tuscany have got some ships down here, but we should be able to deal with those. Another big stack coming in up here. So we will leave one man behind to keep that siege going. And we can move in there. I'm not going to move in yet. I'm going to wait until these guys are committed. Till they're locked. They're locked. So let's move in. And France are moving in as well. So Tuscany's army's about to have a really bad day. We can't blockade these soldiers down here, unfortunately, because they control both sides of the blockade. But we don't need to worry too much about that. You guys have done. You can move down here into Umbria. And that's another relatively big squish. And again, we'll take half of the army. You don't have any siege value. But we'll move you down into Roma nonetheless. Tuscany moving their navy away. Can't say that I blame them. So we're basically just going to start working our way down through Italy. And carving them up as best we can. It's quite annoying that these rebels have been left alive. I was kind of hoping that France would deal with them at some point. Looks like Savoy's coming down here to try and do something. Spain have actually got a relatively sizable fleet down there. But we do have galleys, and most of them are transports. I'm actually tempted to go around there and try and give Spain a bad day. Let's group you guys together. You guys are attacking me in Rome, but this fort is about to fall. Actually, how am I being attacked in Rome? You just sent in a single stack against me. Right. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, a lot of ships in there. I definitely have the most heavies, though. Where are you guys moving to? Arcona. We will get there on the 6th. You will get there on the 9th. So they can be the attackers. Would really like this to fall. They have a pretty substantial penalty there. My navy is going to arrive and hopefully be victorious. Well, we've taken out one ship already. And Spain without their navy are actually quite weak. There we go. We're attacking the Naples navy. So that should help things for us quite a lot. If you want to be useful, France, go and deal with the rebels. And now we're going to go and attack the main Spanish fleet. Which is a little bit concerning, but it needs to be done. So we do have a lot more heavies. We double the number of heavies that they have. We also have galleys, they don't. So they do have a few lights, which is going to give them a little bit of advantage. But the fact that they don't actually have galleys... Tuscany's also fighting against Savoy down there. Is Tuscany actually in 3 different wars? Yes, they are. So we definitely want to take as much stuff as possible. We need to do something about these rebels. Because the rebels are basically sieging out provinces that I want. Which is not good. We've almost taken Siena. I'm going to go and break off 2 infantry. And these guys are going to go and... Oh, that's actually a fort. No, never mind. We need to go and siege that fort back. Which I think we can do. France are actually attacking some of the rebels for us, which is great. Okay, let us group you guys up. You can go and deal with those rebels because we want to take that province back. Truce with the Ottomans is ended. Wouldn't be surprised if they don't try and attack us at some point. Spain's navy has gone down there because they're a little bit scared. So we could come down here and try and take Napoli now. We're actually not doing too well in that particular battle. Looks like France is coming to help though. It'd be nice if we could actually stack wipe some of these rebels. So we've got our fleet here. That's helping out with the blockade of Rome. This is the guy who doesn't have any siege value, which is not ideal. This guy does, though. Okay, our guy's actually died. We'll keep another guy, and we want to turn him into... Oh, he was the siege leader there. Let's go and break off a regiment. We'll go and make our new leader into a general. Morale of armies. Discipline. Well, I think we're going for the... well, we are still majorly ahead of time. We could probably just afford to go for the discipline guy at the moment, I think. Take a few less losses. Or a few fewer losses. Whichever way you want to look at it. Right, let's go and make our ruler into a leader. He's terrible. Still doesn't have any siege. But you can go and get yourself down there. So we need to get this one back. We've pretty much got full occupation on Tuscany. But I also want to use this as an opportunity to try and take some stuff from Rome. Well, to try and take Rome. And it would be nice to try and take Naples as well. Or some of Naples. That's not really going to happen, but... Right, you guys are all grouped together. Let's get you down here as a defensive army. Lost the siege of Cairo. Oh, Spain's down there. Right, that's what you're doing, Spain, is it? I mean, I guess I could ignore Naples and just try and take a load of stuff from Tuscany. We've almost finished another claim on them. You guys just kind of want to stop there for now. But I would like to try and take Roma. I at least want to take Rome before I peace out with Tuscany. And then we can worry about Naples. Although we already have fairly decent progress on Napoli. Which is not too bad. I think we will also go and continue fabricating claims over on Hungary. Just on whatever we can, basically. They're taking that back. Not an awful lot I can do about it. We probably wouldn't be able to take an awful lot from Naples anyway because of their relationship with Spain. So we just kind of have to wait on that one. As soon as Rome's out of this, though, we can just piece Rome straight out. Quite excited about it all. 49%. Will it fall? A lot of big armies roaming around here. Where are the rest of my forces? These guys may attempt to come and try and attack me. Right, okay, we've managed to take out Napoli. France are close by, so France might actually help. But I think that is a good place to end. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you are still enjoying EU4 as Venice. I'll see you guys in the next video. And until then, goodbye for now.